Brothers and sisters, one of the healthiest things you can do for yourself is staying hydrated. And you know what I'm talking about. You go to your basketball game, football game, pro wrestling events, and suddenly you get a little parched. Well, one of the best ways that you can keep yourself safe is using Liquid IV. See, Liquid IV is a hydration stick that you can pour into 16 ounces of water and immediately get more efficiently hydrated than water alone. Okay? 12 delicious, refreshing flavors, all of your essential B vitamins, including B3, B5, B6, B12, even vitamin C. 3 times the electrolytes as traditional sports drinks. It's made with premium ingredients, non-GMO, free from gluten, dairy, soy, all that good stuff there. Listen, I'm telling you right now, folks, Liquid IV has changed my life. It's something that I use on a regular basis because I'm always on the go. I gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. Liquid IV has your back. It'll keep you exactly that way, hydrated. But don't just take my word for it. I want you to try it out. And because of that, if you head over to liquidiv.com right now, you can put anything that you want in your cart, and then at checkout, use the promo code Duke Loves Rasslin. No spaces in that now. Duke Loves Rasslin. Going to save you 20% on your entire order. That's how much I care about your hydration. That's how much I want you to check out Liquid IV. So what are you waiting for? Shop better hydration today. Visit liquidiv.com. That's right.
Locked in.
Look at what we have here, folks.
To the only show that matters.
The cream of the crop.
Duke Loves Rasslin.
And there is no one that does it better than
your host.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
The Duke.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Brothers and sisters, breaking news. Oh my goodness. Get all of the pomp and circumstance out there. We got to get the streamers. We got to get the champagne, the whole 9 yards. She has done it. Someone who we have been with at every step of the way. Okay. I am talking about La Princessa Tiffany Nieves. She has battled. She has clawed her way. She has traveled all over the nation, kicking ass from pillar to post, letting people know that La Princessa means business. And she has finally done it, folks. La Princessa Tiffany Nieves, now our world women's champion in the NWA, the most prestigious title in all of wrestling. And La Princessa is at the top of the mountain now. So without further ado, Your Majesty, congratulations. Welcome back to Duke Loves Rasslin. My goodness. Welcome back, La Princessa, the champion of the world. How you doing?
All right. That was probably a minute and 48 seconds too long. I'm under the impression you like to hear yourself speak, because the one word that irritated me and you lost me entirely is when you decided to use the word finally, as if I wasn't fast enough for you with my accomplishments and my accolades. Duke, finally is the word I think of when you finally stop talking. So when you talk about my accomplishments and say finally, what are you getting at? Was I too slow for you, Duke? Do better, Duke. I need you to do better. I didn't hear one accolade listed. In fact, I just heard the word finally, over and over and over again. Is this how you talk to a princess who makes time for you? You're a peasant, Duke. It's in your name, Duke. You work for me, Duke.
Okay, let me try this again. I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay.
Do better. You're not going to get another chance. You think Greta got another chance when she walked through the door? You think Miss Samantha Starr, 3-time generation wrestler in her family, both sides, got a second chance for an interview with me? No. It's one and done. So do better. You have no more chances. Get it right.
Okay.
Do better. List my accolades and do your job.
Number 1, La Princessa Tiffany Nieves, the first Puerto Rican woman in history to be the NWA World Women's Champion. The second person in history to be a triple crown winner in the NWA women's division in nearly 8 decades. We're talking almost 80 years, folks. La Princesa has been able to make history. She's the first Puerto Rican woman to ever be at the top of the mountain, grab that brass ring, so to speak, grab that title, and be above everyone. And not to mention, La Princesa is also the most beautiful person in the history of pro wrestling to be the world champion. Now, how about that? Was that okay?
That was actually trash. It would never make TV. It really wouldn't. I'm going to tell you something. One more thing I'm going to tell you. If you're going to use the word ever finally and La Princesa in the same sentence, this is how you're going to use it. Finally, after 30 years, because of La Princesa, NWA is now on Comet. And it is now going to be TVMA. Finally. The world finally gets to witness La Princesa be 0.0000000000001%. And that's 15 zeros because I was born on the 15th, the perfect day ever. We can start there when we use the word finally, but when we talk about my accolades, right? We talk about the time period I've accomplished my accolades. 14 months. That's not finally. Who's done it faster than La Princesa? Kenzie Page probably needed 5 plus 10 years to do it. I did it in 14 months. I am that division. I am the two-time. Let's see if you can finish that sentence. What title did I win 2 times in the NWA? Because it was just so easy to do it the first time. That's right. Go ahead, tell me.
La Princesa is a 2-time television champion?
Oh, Lord. I never lost it, Duke.
Am I in trouble?
2-time champion. Well, I'll tell you what. I am a 2-time NWA World Women Tag Team Champion. And I did that all by myself, Duke. I did that. I became the NWA Women's Television Champion. I held it for the longest ever. And I am the Burke Invitational Gauntlet winner. See, when you talk about me, right, I want you to take 5 minutes. In fact, I want you to take 6 minutes and 5 seconds, because that's exactly how long I get in the ring with someone when they challenge me for my TV title, because I could beat anyone in 6 minutes and 5 seconds, which is why I was the longest TV champion of the NWA ever. These are just little things. These are little things. This is just scratching the surface of what I do. And this is just at the National Wrestling Alliance. When I'm not there, I'm in different multiple meetings, right? I just created one of the most exclusive comic books you could ever have. There's only 50 in this entire world, Duke. And guess what that comic book is going to do? It's going to cure cancer. That's what this is for. This is a bigger picture. My purpose isn't just being the best at everything. I make everywhere I go a better place. Whether I take it, doesn't matter. And people love to focus on the negative. So yes, I am the world's best champion ever. I mean, I am the best wrestler in the world. Forget what PWI says. Yeah, 69 out of 250 people, they're wrong. I'm here to tell you the PWI is wrong. I am number 1 in the entire world of women's wrestling, because I am now the National Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion. Why don't you tell the audience what that means for them?
That means Tiffany Nieves is literally the number 1 wrestler on the planet. Not just woman, not just human being, not just extraterrestrial, the number 1 wrestler, period, in the known universe. Is that better?
You're actually doing awful. You're doing awful. If you weren't a peasant I knew from the past, I would have hung up on you ages ago. But because everything I do is charity. No, what is crazy is the fact that I am TVMA, TV's most attractive. What is crazy is even with 1 hour of sleep, I still wake up looking better than everyone. That's crazy. You being bad at your job is not crazy. That is actually the common nowadays. You go anywhere, people are awful at their jobs. Not me. I'm the best at everything.
Okay, well, hold on a second, Tiffany. I heard through the grapevine that because you're the Triple Crown winner,
You're still talking on the grapevine? Get an upgraded phone plan, please. We're in 2026. No one used the grapevine anymore.
I don't have
Please.
as many riches as you. You're the champion, but
I know
I
you
heard
don't.
that you and Billy Corgan are going to be doing a duet album. Is that true? Can we break that exclusive here?
Billy Corgan and I will never be in the studio together. Billy Corgan and I will never be in a sentence together. The only time Billy Corgan and I work together is when I am taking the money I well deserve and earn. I just brought my newest sports car, okay? It's in my garage right now. I have a house in Orlando. I have a house in Texas. That's the only time I care about Billy Corgan is put my money in my account. In fact, I don't even have to speak to him because he knows when to do it. He does it a day early than everyone else. That's right. I need it when I want it, and it's now. So Billy Corgan, no, there's not going to be any music video with us. He can't afford that at this moment. He just needs to prioritize his family right now. Yeah, he was just at Coachella as well, and that's good for him. I was busy holding the whole division down. I've heard, though, that Billy is guilty for writing love songs about TVMA. I'm not surprised.
Breaking news.
He can get in line. He can get in line.
News.
Corgan can get in line. But let me tell you, Billy Corgan money is the best money there is, all right? When it's converted into TVMA money. That's what I do. I make everything better.
Folks, we were talking to the NWA Women's World Champion, Tiffany
World
Nieves. Here on Duke Loves Rasslin. Oh, my God. So what happens next now? You got the belt.
What happens next? Honestly, you got me in the middle right now. Right now, we're working on getting my hair. Not that it needs much done because I told you 1 hour of sleep. You've got me in the middle right now. I'm getting ready to get on the float in New York, Bronx, New York. We're having our Puerto Rican Day Parade. And who did they beg to be front row float? La Princesa. So I'm getting ready to represent the borough that I came from, the best borough there ever is, the Bronx. I'm going to be on the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Tell me anyone else who's ever had that happen. Oh, wait, you need to be Puerto Rican. You need to be perfect for that to happen. How many decades we're talking about? Too many. But I'm here now, and that's all that matters. Because I'm finally here. Right, Duke? That's when we use the word finally? I'm finally here.
So wait, can you get me a chopped cheese from the Bronx since you're going to be out there?
You don't want a chopped cheese. It's an egg and cheese sandwich from Moreno's Deli, the only place that has the finest cheese ever because they get their water. I can't tell you where they get their water from, but it's close to Fiji water. And that Fiji water helps the cheese be as rich as possible. And it's the only cheese I allow on my sandwich.
Wow. Okay. There it goes. Now, yep. I hear that Markova is pretty pissed off. And she plans on getting her title back. So what do you have to say about that?
Wait. I can't believe you're moving on to Markova. We're still not talking about this Puerto Rican Day Parade. I need you to know that I'm also have been honored Entertainer of the Year. Now, it's under some gentleman that created history for them. That doesn't matter. Anything before me, when they're honoring someone, I always, I accept it. And then I reference how they should rename it after me. So right now we're working on getting this award, Entertainer of the Year, renamed as La Princesa Award. And just so you know, I'm not done talking about my accomplishments. Do you know that I was the first ever in history to defend my TV title in the Sherry Martel Classic, which should be named the La Princesa Classic because Sherry Martel did nothing for history like La Princesa.
That's pretty controversial. That's pretty controversial there. I got to tell you, Tiffany, I'm a little worried about that because, a lot of people love Sherry Martel. Well, a lot of people love Sherry Martel. What if we were able to bring her?
Sherry Martel? Who loves Sherry Martel?
I love Sherry Martel.
What particularly stood out to you about Sherry Martel? Sherry Martel did she win the NWA World Women's Champion? Is she the Grand Slam champion?
No,
she didn't. Okay, so then don't have bad taste. Don't have bad taste.
Oh God, this is they're going to pull me off the air over this one, folks. This might be my last.
Why? Honestly, you're going to get. See, that's a very negative point of view, and I don't like to be around negative people. You see, you remind me of someone who wants to see me do good, but not better. That's not right. Duke, this is like the most honorable thing that could ever happen to Duke Loves Rasslin. Duke, like you were made to be a part of royalty and service royalty, right? Somehow you fell off. And here we are, reconnected once again. You're talking to an actual princess, Duke. You're right back on track. This is a defining moment for you. This is history. I don't know anyone else who's getting to talk to La Princesa right before she gets on the Puerto Rican Day float, right after becoming the world's women champion. But you do, Duke, because you're a Duke and you're made to service royalty, and that's what you're doing right now. So clap for yourself, Duke. Duke's found his way. And Duke, the world is witnessing right now how awful you are, but it doesn't mean you have to stay this way. You're uneducated. You don't have to stay that way. You have no manners. You don't have to stay that way. You know what? They told me that you didn't want me to visually see you, and it's probably because you're ugly, and you don't have to stay that way, Duke. If you're listening right now, I want you, if you believe in anything more than La Princesa, put your hands together and bring your nose to the tips of your fingers. And if it smells, I'm sorry, wash your hands more. And take a deep breath in beyond the smell of your fingertips and say, Duke can do it. Duke can do it. And then get it, got it, bueno. Snap your fingers. Does everyone feel good right now? I think they do. Duke, we all just said a prayer for you. Duke, we just said a prayer for you. And believe it or not, this prayer has helped so many people get front row tickets to witness me live at every show. So I think you'll have really, I don't know what it is you want in life, but if you want to fulfill the name you were given at your birthright, keep doing what you're doing, Duke.
Wow. So
I just want you to know, when you think of a dove, right? What do you think that symbolizes? Do you know what a dove is?
It's a bird.
Yes. So what is it supposed to symbolize? Explain to me the symbol.
Purity and grace and peace.
And strength, resilience. I'm thinking of getting the dove changed to a picture of me.
What?
Right? Because when you, well, exactly, right?
Yeah.
What? Why hasn't it been done yet? I know exactly why you said it like that. Right. Because that's what I'm here to do. Just like change things for the better. So when you think of a dove, right? It's a symbol of resilience, strength, peace, purity. But you also think of me. And I'm tired of people being confused. So I'm working on getting the symbol of the dove changed to me. And I'm sharing this with you because I want you to know, like, everything I do is about change. I didn't just sit down and think, man, this will be impossible to do. I knew it'd be believable to get a symbol changed to me because all these things are facts. I know it's difficult for you to think you can change because it's very hard for you to believe that you could be charming, that you could smell pleasant, that you could be maybe TV's most attractive, but it's got to start somewhere. And if you don't believe it, no one else will. So start today. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, Duke.
Who's next on the list here, Tiffany? I mean, you're saying so much. I know a lot of people want to get you in that ring and straighten you out. Who's next?
First of all, what side of the world do you live on that you know a lot of people that want what I want? That is disgusting to me. And honestly, I might even admire how honest you are because, to be honest, everyone does want what I have. I haven't walked in a room where people are not watching me, and it was before this title. So I'll tell you very clearly, anybody and everybody in the entire world can get it. Whether you're an X or a Y, I don't care. You can get it. A, B, C plus Z, I don't care. Bring it on. Duke, matter of fact, it's giving that you may not have any hair, you know. I think you don't have any hair. I think you may be bald. There's no problem with that, right? But if you were to throw on a wig, I would take you in the ring as well. I don't judge.
Hold on a second here, Tiffany. Take me in the ring. I'm not even a wrestler.
I mean, you've been talking a lot of smack the second we got on here. I mean, subliminals. I know a lot of people. You know you're talking about yourself, dude. That's what the girls do in the locker room. Well, I know someone who might want to go against you. Then it's that girl. It's always that girl. And you sound like that girl.
Wow.
Come on. Think about it. Think about it.
Folks,
who would you like to see me defend this title against? Is there anyone? Honestly, you've had some really entertaining guests on your show this year. I may know some of them. I might shine the light on some people. You know, who knows? I may go back on memory lane, or maybe I don't.
How about I'm glad you said that because we just had.
You know what?
No.
Uh-oh. No, I don't care who you just had. See, I was testing you. I already answered your question. I said anyone in the entire world can be next, but they won't be because you know what I'm going to do? After this Puerto Rican Day Parade, I'm going to have the nicest bottle of champagne delivered to me. What's the nicest bottle of champagne? Tell me right now.
Oh boy, Dom Perignon. Let's say 100
Okay,
years.
so we get the Don Poo, right? We get it nice and chiseled on the glacier Fiji rocks, right? And then I'm gonna have someone like Duke because you're perfect for the part. Pour it for me because that's as much as you can do. And then when you pour it for me, I'm going to then pour it right on your shoes because I don't need it. Like I don't need anyone else challenging me for the Burke. And speaking of, I will be changing the name of the Burke. I mean, how old is that? The Burke. The Burke since 1948. The Burke. It needs to be called something totally different. The Bueno. Because now everything will be Bueno. Anyways, I'm going to pour this champagne out because I don't need it, right? And then I'm going to have you pour another glass and I'm going to spit it in your face just because I want to laugh. And then after realizing I don't need it and realizing that I can laugh at almost anything, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to think, how does a woman who has it all and created history do it again? And when I find that answer, which probably take me a minute, I'll decide if I want to share it with the world when I want to share it with the world.
Wow. Tiffany Nieves, I can honestly say, of all the things I expected from this interview, I did not expect this. I've been threatened. I've been I've been told to do better. I got a lot of work to do.
Duke, you're frustrating me. Why are you only dwelling? It's like I've wasted my breath for 20 minutes. Could you imagine that? You should say, let's reword this because it's how you say it, right? You used to say, wow, La Princesa. Don't ever call me Tiffany. Wow, La Princesa. You've enlightened me. I wasn't expecting to feel so accomplished after speaking with you. But of course, a woman who's done it all and isn't afraid to face it all, I feel fire in my heart, in my soul, and even in my stomach. I'm terrified of my own ambition now. What do? I'll tune in this Friday on Comet. I'll tune in to find out how La Princesa handles this feeling. But I'll tell you one thing, if you find yourself saying, get it, got it, bueno, that is a side effect of feeling great. You're welcome. So can you do that, Duke? Because it sounds very pessimistic. You sound ungrateful. You sound a little ignorant. So I want to do this where we both feel like we got something out of it. So let's try that again, Duke.
Get it, got it, bueno.
You know what? A friend once told me less is more. We'll leave you there. Get it, got it, bueno.
Zencastr, Zencastr. That is my favorite program to use for all my recording needs. And the great part is, not only do they have audio, but they also have video options as well. So whether you're video conferencing, podcasting, just catching up with friends and loved ones, you definitely want to check out Zencastr. They have paid subscriptions. They also have a free version, which I'm actually using right now. Transcripts, the whole 9 yards, and even, get this, Zencastr has started to do hosting. So for all you podcasters out there, if you're looking for a host for your show, please consider Zencastr. You will not regret it. I'm telling you right now. Once again, Zencastr. Made on Zencastr. That's right.
Strictly for the culture every day. Step in style in your unique way. Patterns and colors so defined. All about the perfect line. Be yourself, let your spirit fly. In this fashion, you'll touch the sky. Strictly for the culture, brand so fine. Dress to impress and show your shine. Strictly for the culture every day. Step in style in your unique way.
Visit www.strictlyfortheculture.ca.
This is Tony Schiavone, and we're desperately out of time on Duke Loves Rasslin.